Welcome back to Primetime Weekend. Philadelphia is the birthplace of America. We know that.
Yeah, we all know that, yeah. But it's also the birthplace of a popular sport.
What's the point?
Exactly.
Dart playing originated in the pubs of England. Truly, this was a very beery British sport. But more than a century ago, the revolution began brewing in Philadelphia.
I found out that Philadelphia is the hometown of American darts. This is where darts began in America.
Historian Dan Peake tells that story in his new book, To the Point, The Story of Darts in America. In it, he describes an English immigrant who opened up a tavern in Philadelphia at about 1900.
And made his own dartboard and hung it up, and it was a standard British-style clock face with 20 scoring sectors, like the ones you might see behind me here. And it wasn't long, though, before some Americans looked at it and said, well, we're not sure what the English play on this thing, but we can play a baseball game, because by the early 20th century, just about everybody in this country knew baseball rules. So it was easy enough to say, okay, throw 3 darts, start with the number 1, go to number 2, all the way to 9, and whoever had the highest score when you get to the 9th inning is going to win. So that's how we invented, here in Philadelphia, American baseball-style darts were invented.
The American darts are wooden and still being made here in the Kensington section of Philadelphia.
And, of course, the Widdy Manufacturing Company here, which was founded by Charles Widdemeyer Sr. back in 1916, is the premier dart manufacturer, primarily because people started calling the game Widdy. When they say, do you want to shoot darts? They said, let's shoot a game of Widdies. That was Widdemeyer's nickname. That's still in business today. It's run by the granddaughter of the founder and her husband, the Marafinos.
Today, Joe Marafino, a retired Philadelphia policeman, and his wife Jane continue a tradition that goes way back to 1916.
It was started by my father's father, Charles Widdemeyer, and then I got in on it when I met my wife.
Because to me, it's just a family thing. I never really had the time to think about anything other than making them, you know. I didn't think that much about people playing darts. I don't have time to play darts.
But it's not the business it used to be. Fewer people play American darts these days.
The English is a lot bigger than the American darts. It always was. But it's just, we have a dedicated following. We just do to certain customers that we deal with all the time.
One regular customer is LJ's Bar in the Frankfurt section of Philadelphia. Here, Tuesday night dart competitions are a ritual for young and old.
In fact, I understand Helen Scheerbaum, who's one of the big Philadelphia stars, one of the first women superstars in this country, that she has turned 75.
Darts has probably been the biggest thing in my life. Over the years, I've won more national tournaments than any woman so far.
As for the future of the sport, it's in good hands at this youth club in Bridesburg. Here, Russ Jasinski has organized a youth dart league.
They love it. They come out every week. They're faithful. They're just having a good time.
Programs like this ensure that when it comes to darts, Philadelphia is not the place where victories come free.
They know us. They know. I mean, they know when we come out there, they know they got to play us. They know they ain't going to get a free game. You know what I mean? They know they got to play.